Bomb, nobody expected this. Rajon Rondo announced for Lakers. Hot Lakers news today. Get ready for an electrifying comeback that will rock the basketball world. Let's reveal everything about this surprising news that is about to change the game. Stay tuned to find out how this will impact the future of the Los Angeles team. It's time to see what's to come with Rajon Rondo on the Lakers. And let's move on to today's news, but first, just check if you're already subscribed to the channel, because the next videos will be a series of content that will help you stay informed about everything related to the Lakers. Hey, have you seen the latest from the Lakers? LeBron James is about to sign a massive $162 million contract. The Los Angeles Lakers are super open to negotiating with him and giving him any contract structure he wants. That's what XO Van Buha and Shams Charania said. But look, it's not yet certain that LeBron will stay with the Lakers. He's keeping an eye on all his options, and Bleacher Report's Greg Schwartz said that even a deal with the Philadelphia 76ers could happen if he decides to change things up. LeBron James will decline his current option and sign a new 3-year, $62 million contract, the biggest he can get. He will give up around $2.3 million to have this new agreement. Furthermore, he is negotiating to include a special clause in the contract, which prohibits the Lakers from trading him without his consent. This clause is super rare in the NBA, but for him it's nothing new. Did you know that only 10 players in the history of the NBA have managed to include a clause like this in their contracts? It's very exclusive. This clause can be quite complicated at times. Recently, Bradley Beal, who plays for the Phoenix Suns, became famous for having one of these clauses. He signed a supergiant 5-year, $251 million contract, and even when he was traded from the Washington Wizards to the Phoenix Suns, he managed to keep that clause. Some experts even discuss whether it is a good idea for teams because it can limit exchange options and change the squad a lot. The Lakers are at a crossroads here. Schwartz said he's waiting for LeBron James to accept one last big contract. Remember that in 2016, he got a clause that prevents him from being traded when he was playing for the Cleveland Cavaliers. At that time, he was 31 years old. Now, at 39 years old, he will be 40 in December. If he stays until the end of this contract, the Lakers will have him until he is 42 years old. It's a great decision for the Lakers because it's a super long contract. The contract would be the biggest of his career. ESPN's Bobby Marks wrote that a 3-year salary cap for a 39-year-old would normally be considered a toxic contract, but James played his most games since 2017 at age 18 and continues to defy his father's time, shooting a career-high 41.6% on three-pointers. Look, LeBron James can also opt for a shorter contract, like $14 million for 2 years. Then in the second year, he can decide what to do until he becomes a free agent again next season. Last season, he had incredible averages. He averaged 25.7 points, 8.3 assists, and 7.3 rebounds per game. And the most impressive thing is that he is the oldest player to achieve these numbers in a single season. Can you believe it? The Lakers are taking into account what Anthony Davis wants when choosing their new coach, JJ Redick. This decision is super important, you know? Redick will start working with the Los Angeles team just before the NBA draft, which takes place on June 26th and 27th. And you know what's interesting? This all happens before the Lakers can decide on their 3 picks in the 2024 draft. It's as if they are organizing themselves for the future, as LeBron James is almost at free agency. LeBron James, who is a basketball star and is 39 years old, needs to decide whether he will continue playing in the 2024 to 2025 season. He has until June 29th to decide this, as Buha and Charania said on the 20th of June. His decision will greatly influence what the Lakers will do with the team, especially how they will organize the pieces around him and Davis for next year. The Lakers signing JJ Redick is just the beginning. He will be the new coach of the Los Angeles Lakers, which was already expected but still surprised a lot of people. His name was already being discussed as a possible candidate since Darren Ham was fired. He was the favorite most of the time. There was only one dispute with Dan Hurley from UConn that caught attention. It's even surprising why the Lakers chose a coach who had never had experience before. This is happening at a time when the team is changing a lot, trying to win now before LeBron James retires, and also thinking about the future without him. The Lakers are betting big with this signing. It's a big risk, but it could bring a bigger reward. Here are 5 conclusions from this change. What matters is whether or not JJ Redick is good as a coach. What will really decide is whether Rob Pelinka, the team's boss, will be able to improve the squad during this period of renewal. And you know what else? LeBron James even does a podcast with Redick, and Anthony Davis is still a strong point on the team. During interviews with the Lakers, Reich made it very clear that he wanted to increase Anthony Davis's role on the team. He even told the Lakers that he is planning a system designed to help Davis shine even more, especially in the decisive moments of games. The idea is to relieve LeBron James a little of the responsibilities of having the ball all the time, leaving him freer to play in other ways. So, Reich is betting on this strategy to improve the Lakers' overall performance. So, did you already know this news? Let us know in the comments if you already knew, and leave your opinion on the subject. I will read and respond to your comment. LeBron James will turn 40 in December, right at the end of the regular season and playoffs. It will be super important to find another player who knows how to carry the ball and create decisive plays. A guy like Trey Young is being seen as an option. He is a hot target on the market. You know what's cool? Just hours after Reich was hired, Trey Young even talked about it on Twitter. The Lakers see that they need more than just stars to improve the team. If we look at the last two teams that won the NBA championship, Boston and Denver, you can see how important it is to have players who combine well with the main stars, in addition to having someone who knows how to control the ball properly. Pinka, who is the head of the Lakers, needs to improve the talent in the team's wing positions. If Vanderbilt stays healthy, it will help Reich to put everyone in the best positions and develop new players like Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, and Max Christie, who are just starting their careers. And do you know who Reich's new assistant coach could be? Rajon Rondo. The Lakers are even thinking about forming a new Kentucky Wildcats trio in the NBA. The Los Angeles Lakers have been looking for a new head coach in recent weeks. They even considered UConn's Dan Hurley, but ended up going with ESPN's J.J. Reich, who is one of the best shooters in NBA history. Reich looks like he will do well on the team, but they are still deciding if he will be the best head coach for them. We're almost done, but before I realize that you Lakers fans haven't left a like on this video yet, this is very important so that YouTube can continue to share our content with you, and so we'll be helping you stay informed about the Lakers. So now leave a like on this video, it's free. You know who else? Reich is also interested in Rajon Rondo, who played for the Wildcats between 2004 and 2006. Rondo played for the Lakers several times, so he must know the team well. He was part of the team in 2018 to 2020, and again in 2021 to 2022. You know what's cool? He even won a championship with them in 2020. Rondo announced that he will retire from basketball on April 2nd, 2024, but now it appears he has his sights set on becoming a coach. And the first person to share this news was Shams Charania. The assistant coaches who will help Reich include Scott Brooks, who was previously head coach of the Trailblazers, Rajon Rondo, who played for the Lakers and is now an assistant at the Dallas Maverick, and also Jared Dudley. And you know what's cool? Rondo is considered one of the best players in NBA history, especially because he had 11 seasons with the most assists throughout his brilliant career. You know, Rondo became very famous for his time with the Boston Celtics. Some people say he has no experience as a coach, but the truth is that both he and Reich already have a lot of experience in the world of basketball in recent years. The lack of experience may not even be the biggest problem for the Lakers. Rondo can even help Anthony Davis, who is one of the team's stars, decide some things. They already spent time together in New Orleans in the 2017-2018 season, and again with the Lakers. Look, the Los Angeles Lakers also have former Wildcats player Jared Vanderbilt. He had some problems last season due to injury and only managed to play in 29 games. But you know what's cool? He still has a contract for another 3 years with the team. Now, as for Rondo, we still don't know what he's thinking or if he's even interested in this opportunity. But it appears there isn't much reason for him not to consider being a head coach. So, basketball fan, what do you think of Rajon Rondo's idea? Leave your opinion in the comments. Thank you for watching this far. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. To continue receiving the next content, access now our playlist that will appear on the screen or in the pinned comment with all the latest news from the Lakers. And stay tuned behind the scenes, highlights, last-minute controversies, transfers, everything about the Los Angeles Lakers team until the next video.